The history of RBU. RBU started out as a home run derby hitting game. Development started on January 2024. The game was being developed by Crispy and Orange. The game blew up when it first came out. People said that the hitting felt clean, nice, and smooth. As you see on the videos before you, they do look pretty clean. They had different text than what they do now, with being red, while timing and everything about the mags has been the same. The hit sounds did sound different, but compared to now, they sound a lot worse. After the Home Run Derby was released on April 5th, 2024, Crispy decided to start testing out the pitching mode. This is what the pitching mode looked like. As you can see, they're pretty fast and pretty hard. 1v1 mode finally got released on August 16th, 2024. The gameplay included umpires, voice acting, which is probably AI, ranks, menus, and more. The game was blowing up. TikTok accounts were sharing their home run derby clips, and the game exploded, which further pushed Crispy and Orange to decide to work on a 9v9 mode. But before we could talk about 9v9, 1v1 had a lot going for it. Included menus. Menus that had hit control, practices, different things. See here, very different from now. The animations, everything was just completely different from now to then. And it's just crazy seeing that now. See, they get an Onyx. But before that, they had different lobbies. There's a lobby in the game, as you can see. They had a nightclub, which got taken out. So, but then there was a mistake. See, they took 1v1 out of 9v9. And many people were really mad about this, saying 1v1 was the only reason the game was good. And they had, when I load into a game, I get sold by my teammates. Just add back 1v1 so we can finally actually show skill. Everyone wants it. Y'all are just being lazy. I want 1v1 back. Although 1v1 mode got taken out of the game, 9v9 was incredibly fun to play. Though it was buggy because it was first developed. After that, it was smooth sailing. On April 11th, leagues were finally put in the game for 500 Robux. And on April 17th to the 19th, they added pro servers, added a meter to show innings, and the controversial pinch hits. And finally, on April 15th, console compatibility was officially released. After that, the game added new PCIs, added stadiums, and more. But the bugs remained the same. And ultimately, that is still killing the game today. Although the future is bright for RBU, as Crispy announced on the 1-year anniversary of the game being released, that they are going to be revamping the entire game. Hopefully, this saves the game. And finally, here's an interview with one of the testers. I'm here with Craze. So Craze, what was your experience with 1v1 RBU?
The bots, I don't know, it was something new to me. Like, I've always been like on and off with HCVP in the past, and I just seen RBU. I decided to give it a try, and sometimes during lunch I would always like play on it on my phone. I actually had like I had like a lot of fun with it.
So what was your reaction to RBU taking 1v1 out of the game?
I was confused. I don't know. It was like one day I tried looking for it, I just couldn't find it, and even though like I still kind of wanted to play the game, and I was like, let me look for leagues, and yeah.
So, in your experience with RBU and how the 1v1 thing happened and they're never going to add it back until the next update, hopefully, How'd you adapt to that? How'd you adapt to not being able to 1v1?
I mean, it wasn't really that hard of an adaptation. I mean, like I still hit the same. When they added the console, I started playing on that, and yeah, I still miss the 1v1 game mode. I feel like, you know, it's it was it felt very competitive to me.
Explain. Okay.
Like the ranking,
Yeah.
like the rankings and stuff. If I don't know,
Yeah. So
I felt
explain
like it felt
like
like it was new.
explain the issues of like when RBU first came out to like console. Explain like the biggest issues.
Um, when it came out to console, there were, I don't think there was really a lot of issues. I mean, one issue I had was, the aiming was kind of scuffed. Um, and I don't know, I felt like it was almost impossible to hit. And I've, I don't know, I felt like it was just the aiming. But in like console terms, it was probably just like the aiming. But once you start playing it more, you'll get used to it.
Yeah. So overall, are you worried about this next update, or are you like excited for the next update?
I mean, I'm excited. I mean, like, I feel like RBU brings a lot more like, you know, new players that can act easily get better at this game. I feel like compared to HVB, I feel like HVB it has like a very very large skill gap. I feel like newcomers to the game are probably just gonna pick it up, play one time, and then just stop playing it because it's basically like hitting fucking wiffle balls to them. Um, but to RBU, it feels way more simpler.
Thank you, Chris. One more question. What was like the
Yep.
biggest like? What was the first mistake like the developers made when they made this game or like updated this game?
To be honest, I feel like, ooh, that's a good question. I feel like they don't have enough, like, like they don't test out shit a lot. I don't know. There was a lot of mistakes they've made, and I can't really like pinpoint to like the first one they made, but it mostly what really pissed me off was the batter box glitch, and that's really all.
I said one question. This is last question. Um, let me like stop. Okay. Here, now I can edit that. Okay. So compare it when RBU first got released in Home Run Derby. Compare it to it now. What's the big differences?
Um, I feel like the big differences is the hitting, or I don't know, the physics. Um, I feel like the ball physics changed a bit. Um, there's a lot more innovations. It's, I don't know. I feel like it's the same old game. I just can't really like pick out specific things. So,
All right. Thank you, Craze,
yep.
for watching the video. I hope to see you on the next one. Make sure to like and subscribe to keep you updated. And yeah, thank y'all.